tonight on my platform spread the same message about this, and there's 8,000 people here. I'm sacrificing my own income, so don't say I'm here with ill intent.
You're confident in your people. Just listen to that sentence, bro.
You're going to go for next Kamikaze after DG then?
That's what I'm saying. Come on, who else have you got on your caliber? Because it seems that you just got one person. One.
You're going to go for next.
You need to do one at a time, and what's the point in me getting a group of 50, 40 people who are doing it and looking individually?
Have a person in mind after DG. Who's going to be after that person?
I couldn't name one person. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you want to name one crate? It's not in an order. 1, 2.
No, that's a targeted attack. I'm sorry, but it is, bro. That's a targeted attack.
Yeah, based on inboxes I've received from people who've fallen victim to the message I'm trying to push out.
Like a targeted attack. Doesn't sound like you actually care about all these.
You know what I think? I think Kamikaze is EQ's little puppet. Yeah.
No, it's definitely a targeted attack.
Like DG is. And we all know that. Simple.
Now, EQ's just found someone to play with. It's beautiful. I love to see it, to be honest. It's fun. Good on
You know what? EQ gives Kamikaze the views. He gets a platform because, from EQ, and he does. Kamikaze does EQ what, she tells him what she wants. And it's DG. That's what I think. You don't have to deny that.
So, Kamikaze, let me say something, right?
The accusations you make against me don't even matter because it just gives Kaz an even bigger platform if people think that's what's going on because they'll be interested to watch. So I'm happy that you're speculating.
Hey, so Kamikaze, listen, so the geezer that's #1 right now, yeah? Good guy, very good guy from what I know, right?
Not even looked at the rankings.
The guy that's #1, he's #1 like almost every week, yeah? With crazy millions of diamonds. And he's got massive crowds in there based off of only gifting and only battling, nothing else. Why would you not go for him?
Because he's #1 this week. I'm not going off.
No, he's #1 every week.
This week or that week.
He's #1 every week, bro. He's #1 every week, bro.
What do you want me to? So what do you want me to do? Leave DG alone? Is that it?
Well, no, I'm just saying that what you're saying doesn't make sense.
What you're saying
is based off of only gifting and only battles, bro. And he gets #1 every week with millions of diamonds, bro.
What you're saying?
Kamikaze, can I ask what evidence have you got that DG has taken money from vulnerable people?
I had 2 people come forward with an inbox from DG. They were in a Snapchat group with him. And basically they got put into a group with other vulnerable people who didn't know they were vulnerable. And the mods were apparently in there sharing lives and stuff to them. It's like they isolated.
I know, yeah, but hold on. So you're saying that like there was vulnerable people in his Snapchat and obviously people were sharing the lives of these. You're saying that like that's baffling me because at the end of the day, how would DG know? What, has he just gone round his thing and picked all the vulnerable ones out and stuck them into this Snapchat? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, if you get a group of people and they're all people who gift you loads and you put them in an isolated situation and then you just share stuff to them, you love bomb them, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Do you not think? That pushes?
Why is that weird? Why is that weird? Maybe he just wants to have a place with all of his biggest supporters in there. What's weird about it? I think that you're twisting it, mate. Unless he knew they were actively vulnerable, then yeah, cool, I understand. But if people are supporting you, they're your biggest supporters. Why wouldn't you want them? Why wouldn't you want to speak to them?
99.9% of this app have either a Discord or a WhatsApp group with mods and people like. Because you have to remember that, like you just said, these people are gifters, yeah. So they're gonna be treated a bit.
No, my Discord is to troll everybody. It's not gifters in there.
So in your Discord, you've got no gifters at all?
No. No, I don't know. I don't have anybody like in an isolated environment, like select people or anything. No, it's just anybody could join, even from this live now. You know what I mean?
Hey, G Crew.
Yo, you alright?
Mhm.
We got you.
Angie, what's going on with all these bots in the comments, man?
Oh, I don't know. Can't be asked with it. Nothing to do with me. What's your opinion, GQ?
Well, I think like if he for example, I don't know, hasn't done battles and wasn't targeting people that EQ's picking, then I think he'd do very well. But I think she's the worst person to have next to his side because she's just as bad, if not the worst one out there.
Can we all understand that that is an issue? Is it a problem or not?
The issue is right. Is you can sit here and patronise everybody with EQ next to you, but you'll sit there and go, "Oh, I'll get round to her. I'll get round to her," and she talks for you like you're a little lapdog.
EQ's give me the platform. That's not correct.
I know, but you've just like you just said you've.
Yeah, but you do like that's Kaz, that's what's
Just proving
patronising.
it. EQ has given you a platform, so you're not going to go for EQ.
You're not like what's patronising. You're sat. She's even it's so obvious. Like, why is Evil Queen even speaking for you? You're well spoken. You speak for yourself. You can stick up for yourself. Why is she even finding the time to do it?
Because he's got six other people on him, so he's on his own, literally arguing with
No,
six
it's
people.
not,
So
EQ.
the
You're
law
full
of
of
averages
shit, man.
says there's more people going against than for.
I've
So I
sent
will, of
you
course,
loads
stick
of
up for him.
lions.
I'd
I've
stick
sent
up
you
for
loads
anybody
of
who's
lions,
in the
EQ.
right.
I've sent
Sorry?
you loads of lions. I sent you loads of universes.
Oh shit, they were calling you vulnerable before G Crew. You sent all them
See how
lions.
I'm vulnerable, right? But I sent you loads.
Oh shit.
But you weren't vulnerable at the time, love, and we've
Oh,
been on
right, that's
holiday
all right,
together.
cool.
Listen, we've been on
So
2
I ain't been
holidays,
struggling.
so
I ain't been
don't know,
struggling for
understand.
2 years.
I
2 years
know
straight.
you as a
2
person.
years straight. I ain't been struggling.
You've had to
You're
come on a
telling me
platform and
that
lie
I'm not
about
vulnerable
me,
now.
which is the funniest thing about it. Yeah, you are vulnerable now, so why did you give 2 eagles or whatever it was just now? £800.
Because I
valuable,
wanted
remember?
to.
So when you gifted me, it was when we were friends.
Exactly, but you
And
said
we went
it.
on holidays together and you were in the best peak of your time. It's only
I've
now that you're
gifted you
vulnerable.
when we was away. I've gifted you when you're on your lives. I've gifted you loads of times and you know it. Don't go on
You
like
weren't vulnerable then. I've been with you loads of times since then. So
How do you know he wasn't vulnerable?
That's what's
because
patronising.
I
You're
was
trying
on
to get round
holiday
it. It's
with
like
him,
you're trying to
love,
fool
with him and
everyone.
his
It's mad.
girlfriend in Thailand for 3 weeks, and I went to fucking Benidorm, and we basically shared the same holiday.
That doesn't matter. You
Swam
can't
in the
see him
same
behind
ocean
closed
together,
doors.
love. So
You
I
can't
think
see him behind closed doors on his own. You
I've
can't.
seen enough, love.
No. You can't see. Listen, I can be happy in your face and behind
G
closed
Crew
doors.
at that time was top of his game, like obviously coming up #1 all the time. Had plenty
I've
of
never
cash.
been number one.
Sorry.
I've never been number one. I was once by default. I've never even been podium, EQ. Never.
I don't watch you enough to know, to be honest, but I know you've always been up there. So why is it all twisting onto me anyway? Ultimate deflection. Everything's always me. Don't you hear yourself?
You're just as bad.
Do none of you
right,
hear?
'cause you're just as
But do
bad.
none
That's
of you
why.
hear yourself? Everything was Evil Queen. Oh, big bad Evil Queen.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're just as bad, and so's he because he's done it as well.
Yeah, no, you brought it
That's
on yourself.
it. That's the only reason. Like, if you're gonna bring someone that's gonna start outing people, at least bring someone that's never done a battle and actually gives a shit. Do you understand? That's the only reason. Like, if you
The actual point of this is
no, it's not though. It's not. Honestly, yeah. If you come in on your own, bro. If you come in on your own, I tell
He
you
wouldn't
now.
have got entertained by none of yous.
No, he would. Yeah, but
None of you would have listened. None of you.
Yeah, but
So
you're
you're
not
going
the
for the one
person.
person who actually
You are not the
listened
person though
and
that
has
should
put
be
him out
doing
there.
that.
So don't
But-
say he could have done it on his
Yeah,
own.
but you are
No,
not
he
the
couldn't have.
person.
He's
He's got the wrong
tried.
person next to him to be even fucking doing that.
So what? So he could drop whatever he thinks or I think or you think tomorrow and be like, right, she's a bitch. You've got the platform now. Ha ha ha. I don't
Yeah,
give
but
two fucks,
the
G
thing
Crew.
is, you
It's
just
all
do that
one
to
big
him
game
just
to
like that.
me.
You would do that just to him like that, just for
What are you on
yourself.
about?
You would literally, right? You would if he literally,
I'll go against
right,
anyone who goes against me. Are you mad? This is real
you
life.
would snitch on him the next
If
day.
someone goes against me, I'm going to go against them. You went against me, and now you'll suffer the
Right? And am I
consequences
am I
too.
lying? EQ, am I lying?
You're going to be in a
Did I
worse
lie?
mental
Did
health
I
condition than what
speak
you
one
started
lie in
in,
what
you
I said?
bitch.
Tell me I
you're gonna
spoke one lie in
You're
what
going
I
to be in
said.
a worse condition than when you started.
Tell me I spoke one lie.
You spoke lies, complete lies.
Did I? I spoke
Yes,
lies.
you speculating on a situation that you weren't even involved in.
I
You weren't
was
around
stood
me.
there.
You're
I
talking
watched the
like the
whole
answer.
thing.
You
You
weren't
are
around
just as
him.
bad
You
as
weren't
each
around
other.
me. There's
You
no
and
facts if
Bradley
you
are
weren't
just as
even
bad
there.
as each
You
other.
big
You
wally.
sit
You
there.
weren't even
Wow,
there,
in
so how can it be
24 fucking
facts?
7.
You weren't even there. You've asked me a question.
I could
and
hear
won't
you
even let
through
me
the
fucking
freaking walls,
answer.
love.
You were not there.
Oh
So
my
haven't you
God.
speculate on man and
Oh
DG's
my
friendship when you
God, you
weren't
are.
there, you big soft dolly?
You are something else.
Hey,
But
Karma
this is
Kaz,
the
this is why your
truth. You
message
can't
gets
spit
messed up, bro.
facts if you weren't
It's
there.
not
Here's
the
why,
truth, man. The truth is,
No, there is no
EQ
truth
is,
because
didn't
you were
like what
never
I
in
said.
these situations.
The thing is,
He's got
EQ
no
as well.
truth
Oi,
to
do you know
give.
what's
He's
mad,
got no
right?
truth to give
I
at all.
said, oi, do you know what I done? I said what I said on a different platform
So what?
where
I was
no
meant to be your
one
friend.
would
You
see
didn't
it.
think
And
about me
your
when you were
friend
saying it,
Karma
did you?
here
When
was
have I
sat in
ever
my live screen
backstabbed you?
recording it
When
for it
have
to
I
be
ever
on
done anything to
TikTok.
you?
So
And you
yeah,
chose to speak
you are
those
affected because
lies.
it's fucking not
I've
even
got
meant to be on
multiple
here.
messages off you saying, "Oh, Bradley's a right weirdo and a stalker." Now you're in his
What
comments.
are you?
Big up,
So
G.
what? I
Big
did.
up,
Wait,
G.
listen.
So
So
you're a
what?
two-faced cunt.
So
That's
what?
what you
I
are.
will
A
tell Bradley
two-faced
that
cunt.
himself.
And I see you
He
for
knows
exactly who
that.
you are. I hope you do something
I
for
have
yourself.
stood
Now
there
piss
and
off.
said you are just as bad as each other. I have not took either side. Just because you didn't like
No, you
what I
didn't.
said
You said
about
I was
you
jealous
got
of this, that, and
affected.
the other.
That's the
I
truth.
was
You don't
jealous of
like
you.
it. You're
As soon
fucking.
as
It's
you started getting
embarrassing.
a
Do
bit
you know
of
what? You're actually
attention, I
embarrassing
got you
yourself.
off me camera and all that. You told a load of lies. You speculated on
Did
loads.
I? I lied, yeah.
Yes, you did.
I lied. I lied.
You are not me. You cannot speculate
I
on
did
my
not speak
feelings or
one
my
lie
thoughts or any
on
of those
my
things.
own,
And
on
you were
Denny's
quick
fucking
enough
life,
to
bro. I
rap
didn't
Bradley
speak
across the
one
coals
lie.
behind
Not
closed
one
doors,
lie.
weren't you? I've got multiple messages of you approaching me with his shit.
What's
And
that
now
got
all
to
of a
do with?
sudden,
What's that
because you
got
want
to?
to
You're
go
just
against me,
deflecting. You're
well,
talking
I'll
about
go against
deflecting.
you.
You're
I'll
not
go
smart. You're not
against
actually
you,
that
just you
smart, are
watch.
you? Really? When you get it stuck on you, not actually that smart, are you? Because listen to your tone. Listen to
Oh,
the way
be
you've been
quiet,
talking
you
to DG
donut.
the whole
I'm
time.
passionate
No,
because
listen to
you're
the way you've been
chatting
speaking
shit.
to DG the whole time. Yet
You're
your
chatting
tone's
shit.
changed completely, EQ.
You're
It's
chatting
changed.
shit.
It's
You were
changed and
jealous.
you're
You're probably
affected.
jealous
That's
of
the
man
truth.
and
You're
fucking
affected.
DG's
You're the one
friendship.
that's
That's why you
affected.
started
You
chatting your
brought your little
shit.
puppet in to try and wind me up the other night, and you're the one looking like a fucking idiot in front
I
of
don't,
everybody
love,
right
because
now.
I don't have a reputation of being anything good or positive and all that, so it doesn't matter a dot to
But
me.
you're trying to be good now in front of
I'm not
everybody
trying to
by
be
bringing Kaz in.
anything.
It's
I'm not
embarrassing.
trying to be anything. Everyone knows who I am and what I am and
I'm
what
off.
I'm
You're
capable
boring
of
as
on this
fuck.
app. Everybody knows.
You carry on justifying
Nobody's
yourself in front of
fooled.
these
They just
people. You
fan
carry
me.
on
No,
justifying yourself in front of these
even my
people and
fans
twisting your
know.
narrative and your
Even
own
my
life.
fans
I
know
don't
that
have
I go
time
into
for
the
fucking
gutter and all
actors.
of those things, and they're still my fan. So I don't mislead anybody ever. They know what they see is what they get. If they send me a gift, they know I'm a vile, vulgar person, whatever. But all of yous play to be all these goodies. Everything's Evil Queen's fault. Good. Keep giving me the platform, and I'll keep spreading it to people like Karma Kaz.
Listen to Hustle, I Make Muscle, No Face, Angie. If you're saying I'm the wrong person to do it, if you think I've got an agenda, listen, I don't mind. This is the only time I've jumped in a box like
You can
this.
see that you're helping Evil Queen target DG, bro. That's what it is.
You're not
And the
listening
fact,
to what I'm
the
saying.
fact that you're sitting here saying
At the end of the
Let me
day,
just
that's
say
the
something.
opinion, right?
Can I just speak quickly, Angie? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say to you is, yeah, that it's like me going. Well, it's what G said in other words. You know what I mean? You, Evil Queen.
You feel like it's a
Hold
targeted attack
on.
on DG.
But you're talking about DG and Gift. He said in other words. You know what I mean?
And no face. We've already explained this. I have as well. It's about people who manipulate
He's
to
saying
get
vulnerable
gifts.
gifted. He's saying
Yeah,
vulnerable
so they're
gifted.
vulnerable if they're able to be
If
manipulated.
you've
Are
been
they not?
manipulated, you're vulnerable. No
There we
face.
go.
yeah, but realistically, you guys are not making it about
No.
vulnerable people. You lot are making it about DG. You
DG
are.
is just today's
Realistically,
topic.
I Make Muscle. You're not making it
it's a
about what it's
targeted
meant to be
attack.
about.
So,
No, but
hey,
it's a
Karma
targeted
Kaz.
attack. It is.
What's
So,
that?
Karma Kaz, can I ask you a question? When you're trying to spread this message, right, and you're aligning yourself with the person next to you that just said she's going to make someone else's mental health worse than what it was, and him being more vulnerable than what he was, what do you think about
Good.
that?
I'll give him the rope.
I'll give him the
I'll
rope.
send it to him first class in the post.
So, what do you think about that, Karma Kaz?
I
Yeah.
don't care if he doesn't agree with my behaviour. He's not my
not
boss,
good.
so he's free
Like,
to think
Wait,
what he
you want
likes.
to align with that to spread your message? This positive message you're trying to spread?
So the
think
face
I
of
don't know.
your
I
app,
think. Do you know what?
as the face of your app is Evil Queen is.
Let let me speak for 1 second. I've done this to try and spread something. Whatever happens, left of me, right of me, whatever. If it's caused a ripple effect to get something sorted for people who can't sort it themselves, then it is what it is, isn't it? You can't say you can't
what do
say
you
this.
mean? What, so for her, so you're saying it was all right for her to call?
Just
say
give
that
yourself a bigger
Definitely
platform,
not.
Kaz, and say how
Definitely not.
disgusting it was. You'll still get all the views, and I'll still promote. Just say what
Evil-
you think,
Evil
because
Queen
I
is-
am disgusting, and I agree, and I'm glad I said it to him because he's just chatted the most shit about me for weeks. So I wouldn't even be asked. Just give them what they want and say, yeah, that is fucking disgusting. I'd never say something like that, but that's not my message. You get all the views still. Just
How
satisfy.
would you feel if you actually done that, EQ?
I wouldn't give two shits.
That's
You're
disgusting.
mad. Why do I
not right,
care
bro.
what he does?
That's
He's
disgusting,
said
bro.
the
You
worst
should- you
things
just-
about me.
About vulnerable
That's
people.
disgusting, bro. You
Kamikaze
spent
And
talk
I'm
about vulnerable
vulnerable,
people.
love, and I'm getting spoken about by multiple people every
And
single
then you
day.
said
So
that
I
to a
become
vulnerable
no,
person.
you just don't like it when I stand up for myself. I'll say it all the more. What you gonna do?
Funny.
I'm not having
you.
everyone come. You
Doesn't
think
make
everyone can
sense.
come? I don't give a fuck whether. Listen, I don't give a shit about Kamikaze. I'm not interested. I like his message. I'll keep
I
sharing
wanna
him.
know what
Do you think his
Kamikaze
opinion
thinks of
matters
it.
to me in real life? No, it doesn't.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump off and I'm going to speak to G Crew.
Yeah,
Wait,
me too. The level of
can I
intellect.
ask a
thing.
question?
I've got a question
Goodbye.
for you.
Wait a minute.
before
What's
you
your
go.
opinion as what EQ just said?
Bro, it's
It-
mad
obviously,
how
it
he
was
does
vile.
both-
It shouldn't
he
have
does
been.
Not
both
vulnerable
sides of the
people,
fence.
so what's your
Listen,
opinion
if
on
you're
it?
going to ask me something, can I just answer it?
Yeah.
What she just said was vile. It shouldn't have been said. I'm not even gonna put a but in it. That's just a full stop. Okay, but I put a but on it. That's not what my message is about. That's not just forget who's around me. Forget what she's done or what's happened in the past or anything like that. Just moving forward, it's just a message what needs to go out. If someone wants to have a personal issue with someone else and have a go at it, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to back someone's corner with that. I'm here for the message. That's it.
All right, well, your message is getting hijacked, bro, and it's got beef with.
But it's
DG,
not.
so be
It's
careful.
not one creator. I'm sorry, I disagree. It's not one creator. It's funny how he's not doing this for EQ. But yet,
Well, it seems
he's
like
gone
he is,
for
though.
misread with his song. And then he had G Crew up on his live the other night, taking the piss out of him. And now he's going for DG. It's a list of people that EQ doesn't get on with, that she's fell out with over the last couple of weeks. My theory is she's fucking paying him to do it. She's
Yeah,
got him somewhere.
Yo,
and that's what it
Angie.
is.
Yo,
Hey,
Angie.
James.
Yeah, hey,
Hey.
Angie, 1 second. Mute everyone else because I've been waiting to get in here for an hour.
Oh,
So
man,
you
it's
only
not
let
about
me
you,
in because
Gemma.
EQ was scared. You let me in
Jamal, listen, it's not
now
about you,
because
that,
EQ
man.
dropped and EQ got scared. You weren't allowed to let me on their platform. Tommy, be quiet 'cause it's not about me and you, yeah? Angie was scared to let Gemzino on the platform because she got paid by EQ to not let me in. Let me tell you something now. I'm going to squash this whole game. Yeah, I'm going to squash this whole game while I squash you as well, Angie. She didn't pay you enough. She left the chat. She ran. She got scared, brother. Yeah? EQ, you got scared. Big up G Crew. Big up G Crew no matter what. Tommy, you're a worm. You've been in that box for an hour and you could have said to Angie, yo, Gemma's in the box. I gifted her son and Tommy. Not one of them said Gemma's in that box. Check it. EQ, you ran because you knew that I was here, brother. Yeah? I'm here to say that I go on TikTok for jokes. But when I found out that I made money from TikTok, let me tell you something now. I'm getting my money. EQ, you're a bad bully. I will brook you down bad. Get EQ to my face. I'll drive to her. She drives to me. I'll be the one that brooks her bad. Do you understand? Go on, Bradley. Tell TikTok that EQ's scared of Gemma. Come on, EQ. Come on, Evil Queen. Come on, Andrew. Let me tell you something now. I'll beat you with a fucking bat, yeah? I will bust this bitch so bad. She ain't gonna be able to say TikTok again. Fucking boss. I will rack you with EQ. I swear to God on my kid's life, I will fucking choke you out, yeah? Now Gemma's in the box. Come here. You let that bitch come for you. You let EQ come for you, yeah? Who the fuck is EQ to us? All of you let EQ come for you. Yeah. You didn't have fuck all to say. Get that dusty little fucking skank back on this live now.
Yeah.
Angie,
Come
can you
on,
just mute her
big
1
girl.
second before
Get
before I
to
drop off?
fucking Coventry. or I'll come to Ems's yard and we'll do it outside their flat,
Anybody
shall
is
we?
a crackhead
Get
granny.
this fucking
You're
gal
a crackhead
back on this
granny,
app.
love.
Come on,
I'm
bitch.
here now. You're a
Come
crackhead
on.
granny.
Say what you gotta say. Come.
Nobody would
Say
pay
what
any
you've got to
attention
say. You're
you
not bad, bro.
in a million
You
years.
are not bad.
You're just a
I
fat
swear
neck
on my
nobody.
3 kids' life,
A
I will
fat neck
done your
nobody.
God. I
Nobody
will
will do
done
anything.
you out. I've done you
You've
out.
been
I've done
threatening
you
people
out.
for years.
I
You'll
will
do
do you
nothing.
out. No one cares
You'll
what
do
people think about
absolutely
me.
nothing.
No
You're a
one
victim.
cares about what people think about me. I'm here to tell you I'm gonna done your clock.
You're a
Get in your
victim.
car. Get to
You're a
your car.
crackhead.
Come to fucking
You're a
my
crack
street.
pipe.
And
The
I will
crack
done
pipe's
your dance.
calling
I'm
you.
doing you, bro.
You'll do
I'm a do
nothing,
you. See,
fat neck.
before I die,
You're
Angie,
just a fat
I'm
neck
a done
granny
this.
crackhead.
Say
Fat
what you
neck.
want. Say
You've
what
got a
you
fat
want.
neck.
Say what you want, darling.
You're
I'm
a
a done your
crackhead
dance.
and you've got a fat
You
neck and you'll do
dirty little thing.
nothing.
No one cares
You'll
about fat
do
neck.
nothing.
Where's your mum and dad?
You'll
Where's
do
your mum and dad?
nothing.
Where's your kids? Where's your man?
You'll do nothing.
Oh, believe me, darling.
Believe me, you
You're
won't.
scared
I'm
of
calling
me.
you out now. You
Stay
do nothing.
scared. Come
I'm
then.
calling you
Come
out
yard,
now.
EQ.
I'm
Come
calling you
yard,
out now.
EQ.
You've got the problem.
Come yard, EQ.
You're the one with the
Tell me your
problem.
location. We'll go there,
I'm
innit?
not making threats. You're the one
Come
with the
yard,
problem.
bro.
So carry
Come
through
yard,
what you're
man.
saying,
Well, I'll
or
go
shut
to
up.
your yard, you dusty
Do
thing.
something then. Do
I'll go to
something.
your yard, you dusty
Come on
thing.
then,
You
love.
try
Do
to come for
something.
Chelsea, you won't let no one know the
Do
address.
something
Because when you
then.
did the meal,
Instead of
when you
talking
did the
shit,
meal,
on
you
the
rented the
inside.
yard out.
Why
When
don't
you
you
did
do
the meal,
something?
you rented a yard
Why
out
don't
because
you
you were
do something,
scared.
James, with your threats?
You were scared.
Come on,
You had
love,
to
do
rent a
something.
yard out. DG, I swear to God, I wish, yo, why would he ever
Gemma,
go near
you'll
a
do
crusty
nothing.
panani like
You'll
you?
do
Some
absolutely nothing.
hardcore panani. Your
You'll
panani's like
do
hard
nothing.
food, darling.
You'll
Your
do
panani's
absolutely
coming in
nothing.
like hard food, darling. You
You'll
can never
do
produce
nothing.
nothing out of that, and you're not a real
When are you
woman.
gonna listen?
Let
You'll
me
do
tell I'm
nothing.
not going to listen to you,
Because you
crusty
won't do
thing.
anything.
I will mess
Because you
you
won't
up,
do
darling.
anything. You
I
won't.
will mess your
You
whole
won't.
entire life up.
I
See,
guarantee
the
you won't.
second you
I
ever meet
guarantee you
Gemzino,
won't. I
you know
guarantee
for a
you won't.
fact
You're a
I'm going to
nobody.
interrogate
You're
your
a
whole
nobody,
life,
love.
bro. Yo,
You
let's
shit
just
under
big
my
up one
shoe.
person.
Ha
Oh,
ha
I have
ha.
to kick you. I can't kick you, Jims, man. That
Well,
was
she
just too
shit
much.
under my shoe. Right, I'm getting back on with my day
Can't
as
eat
planned.
bananas.
Goodbye, everybody.
Right, listen, before I drop off, no one knows who I am, I get it. No Face, I think we've got the same message, just on different pages. And that's as it is. Hustle, if you want to come at me for going in live matches before I did this, it's sweet, come at me. I make muscle. If you want to say that I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, it is what it is. Bad temper, if you want to say that I'm EQ's puppet going after people she wants.
I believe you have the right.
Yeah,
The
okay,
problem
if
is she's
that's
twisted
happened,
your message. She's
if that's
twisted your
happened,
message. She's doing it. If you were going after somebody she didn't care about, if she didn't know them, if she had no problem with them, she wouldn't be backing you anyway.
okay.
The only reason she's backing you is because you're going after people she's fallen out with, and she's trying to get that message out there to make herself look amazing. She's the
Yeah.
wrong one. She's the one that's done all this.
Yeah, honestly, I think you have a great message, and I think you should be spreading awareness. But I think it's getting maliciously used to target DG, bro. And I think
You
that's
know
really
what, though? Can I just say something? Kamikaze, you're entitled to his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion, yeah? It's his platform. He can say what he wants, do what he wants. I don't think he should be manipulated or intimidated in any way. You know, that's his opinion at the end of the day. But I do feel he's going...
And I think you should be.
In any way, you know, that's his opinion at the end of the day. But I do feel he's going...
Having a hard time for ages. It's visible on the app. So you went for him deciding to bully people and saying that he's using his mental health for a reset.
I seen one live of G Crew. I've not watched G Crew in the past. I seen one live of G Crew.
So you saw one live and put him up on blast on your whole platform?
My whole platform. I didn't have many people in. What are you talking about?
I was in there. I've got screen recordings of it. You were putting him on blast, taking the piss out of the way he walks, calling him manipulator, saying he goes after single mums. You called all of us, his followers, 16 years old. When I turned around and said to you, I'm not fucking 16, I'm 38, you went, oh, well, I thought you looked 58.
Yeah, because
I disagree with you.
When I called out G Crew for manipulating in that video, what happened is loads of green hearts come in the chat. And they were all level 20, 30, 40 gifters coming in. And it was about 12 o'clock at night. That's it. And it said 16-year-olds are going to be going to bed soon. That's it.
You called us 16-year-olds. You said all his supporters as kids, and then when I corrected you, you started on me. You've got your message is getting twisted because you're playing with the wrong person. If you want to come for people who are vulnerable and shouldn't be gifting and all this lot, then you're doing it the wrong way, because all you're going to do is get people's backs up and say, if I want to gift, then I'll gift who I want. That's their money. That's whatever. You're going about it the wrong way, because Andy's right. It needs to go to TikTok, not to the app where you're sitting on there, because it just looks like you're a bully. It really does look like you're a bully.
And a bit of a clout chaser as well, because you're targeting people with massive platforms. And because I've seen you do this Carl Parkinson thing, you've done a couple of things, they ain't really worked out, and now you can see that you can channel, you know, other people, especially even audience into your live stream by targeting one specific creator. That's exactly how it looks, bro.
That's untrue about the Carl stuff. That is not worked out. I understand it. I might not get the numbers in the live, but I could be sat there now on my other account doing that constantly, like I was doing. It's nothing about trying to jump on something else because it works out. It's not about.
So why did you stop doing that then? Because you was doing that for a couple of years.
I've got an account with 170,000 followers on it for that Carl stuff. I've got cameos.
That's not the question I asked, though.
I've got cameo requests which come in each day for that.
But that's not the question I asked. Why did you stop doing that?
Well, I'm building up to the answer hustle. That's how conversations work. Or do you want me to just say yes or no at the end of it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the Carl stuff has worked, right? I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. That's doing its own thing over there. I'm not bothered about that. I'm not on here to get clout for stuff. I'm on here to push a message. That's it.
But as a creator who's been on here for years, and you're talking to creators who have been on here for years, we've seen hundreds of people like you do the exact same thing, bro.
Yep.
Understand? We've seen people that
squash it then. And if you sat here and watch people do it like me, why haven't you done something about it?
No, because I don't need to do that to
you
get.
Don't need to. You don't need to help.
I don't need to, bro. But I'm just saying, I've seen loads of people like you who target big creators and saying, "Oh, they're so bad, this and this, this and that." But realistically, all you really care about is getting noticed, bro.
That's what. But what am I getting noticed for?
Well, whatever topic you want to bring out, and Evil Queen's
What topic am I bringing up?
Certain person.
What topic am I bringing? I'm not gonna lie. So bringing your message here and the way this has gone down, like, bro, for the most part, it's been a bit unraveled, bro. So I think you've done a bit more bad than good for yourself in terms of spreading that message in front of this many people, bro.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
have you helped that?
But the actual because I'm calling you out on your bullshit. But the actual message, the actual message, what you're trying to spread is good. I just don't agree with the intention. I don't think you're I don't know. I don't think you believe in it, bro.
You're going after people who gift vulnerable gifters. Well, people who get gifts off vulnerable gifters. One, they don't know. They don't know their financial situation. You're not going to go into every inbox saying, "Excuse me, can I have your bank statements? I need to check that you can gift. You've got enough money to be gifting me." That's not going to happen.
That's what awareness is.
People are going to gift what they want. I mean, I don't like Diadro. The bloke is.
I don't like Diadro.
But at the end of the day,
I'm against all you guys. I don't like these people as much as you don't like these people.
So why are you going after creators where there hasn't been a big thing that somebody has taken their own life because they gifted all their money to him and was in so much debt that they couldn't take it anymore? Why are you going after people that there aren't any complaints like that apart from messages that you've apparently got?
Yeah, but do you know the thing is, if you really had that intention, why are you not going for people that are in the weeklies, the people that actually go for, you know, gifts and that? DG's a live streamer who puts out content. He's not someone that comes on here and asks for gifts and this one, bro. The people that you're talking about that have vulnerable people.
Your message has got twisted by the narrative you're pulling. The way you're putting it out it doesn't make it look like what you're trying to say is what you're trying to say. The other night when you put G up, apparently after watching one live, you just looked like a giant bully. You were being pathetic and horrible and it was just mean. There was no message there. It was mean. What if you're not doing it for EQ? Why were you in GQ's Twitch recording it to put it up on a screen recording?
I didn't put GQ's Twitch on a screen recording.
Yeah, you did. Because the account it's on's got your name and it's connected to Evil Queen. So why were you doing that? You've done it because Evil Queen's asked you to. You've shown up with this live in the last week telling people that got all this message, but it's only been the last week you've been coming live doing this stuff. Before that, it was just socks on a fucking screen. Comments making out that that's exactly the way it is.
Yeah.
People waiting.
Facts. There is, bro, and you should just own it. You should just be like, oh, do you know what? Me and EQ are working together, and then maybe people would respect it more. Do you get it?
What's the end result for me though? What am I working towards? What do you mean
Bro, I
working?
don't know, bro. I don't know your intention in it, but it seems like obviously that's what's happening here, innit? You should say, oh, cool. You know, me and EQ are working together. I've got an issue with vulnerable creators, and she's allowed.
What's gone on here is obviously for the correct reasons. You all don't like Evil Queen for what she's done. I understand that.
No, I don't have an issue with her. I spoke to her the other day.
Twisted. I like Evil Queen.
I don't have an issue with her. But if I see a situation that's going on, I'll be like, oh, this is what's really happening. I don't have an issue with her in general, but I think that what's happening here is she's got beef with DG. That's none of my business, their little beef. I don't really care about that. But I can see what's happening here, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't have an issue with Evil Queen. Whatever beef she's got with DG between them two, that's their business. I do think that you're getting involved with it, 100%. I do.
Mate, who knows if I'm getting used as a weapon or not in some sort? I don't know. I don't know this. All I'm concentrating on is getting this message out. That's it.
All right then, mate. Good luck on your message, bro. Honestly, I think it's the right message, but I think you're directing it to the wrong person.
I agree. It's the right message, but you've done it in the wrong way.
Okay, well, what are you guys going to do about it?
Brilliant.
Nothing.
What can I do? You can't tell people what to do with their money.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Awareness is different than telling someone what to do with their money, isn't it? Making someone aware of a situation which they are in.
By going at creators. You're not making awareness. You're bullying people. You're going at creators.
I don't think
that's not awareness.
One thing that I've learned from this app is, that you could sit here and you can, so say with a DG situation, just as an example, you can sit there and do your thing, but while you're doing that, his gifts rate will double.
Guys, can we hear from Bradley?
Well, obviously, that's what's happening right now. Evil Queen's gifts rates are doubling by all of this. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, I just wanted to come on and confirm just quickly in front of however many people are in here. Evil Queen did abuse me. She did literally physically assault me on more than eight occasions. I've wrote down. Now she's trying to spin it into some sort of narrative where she smashed my iPad, she's replaced the iPad, and then that was the end of it. No, she abused me and mentally tortured me for about 8 months. So obviously I just wanted to come on and say that. I've got 8 incidents I'm not going to bore you with, but I'll just go over quickly. So in Benidorm, she dashed my glasses off my face, she lunged me across the bed, she spat on me, she strangled me, and that's when I got the black eye. Yeah, and then there was another time in Benidorm where she broke the apartment door. She spat on my face and she punched me again. Nobody really knows about that because it was a bit of a crazy situation. Amsterdam, I had a massive panic attack and she was laughing in my face and she literally slapped me that time. That's when she replaced the iPad. We literally went to Amsterdam off the back of Benidorm because she was too scared of me going back to the UK and telling people, so she flew me to Amsterdam. In Thailand, obviously G-Crew has spoke out about this. Now G-Crew's right, we were as bad as each other and we did argue and obviously we were constantly bickering. But when you're constantly being chastised, shouted at, degraded, you're gonna after 6 or 7 months, you're gonna start arguing back, do you know what I mean? You're gonna start reacting. In Thailand, she was accusing me of sleeping with Denny. She was accusing me of wanting to be with Denny. It was all a crazy situation. I literally told her that she had something on her lip and she threw a can of Coke all over me. In the middle of Thailand, on a random island, she literally just dashed me with a can of Coke. Do you know what I mean? She was throwing my stuff off the balcony. She threw a phone off the balcony. She threw my passport off the balcony. She threw something else. She smashed 2 iPads. Loads of crazy shit, right? Yeah, we went to meet Kelly Hollis. She was screaming.
No, it's not the box, guys.
She was screaming in my face in front of Kelly Hollis. I've got messages. I see a lot of people saying, I'm not finished.
All right, go on.
Yeah,
I've got messages off Kelly Hollis where she's saying how uncomfortable she felt. Now, if you don't know who Kelly Hollis is, she's a famous actress off Shameless. She was Yvonne in Shameless, but she now has a coffee shop in Thailand. We went to meet her at her coffee shop in Thailand. She was rude to her, she was rude to her friend, and I've got messages from her saying how uncomfortable she felt the whole time she was with her. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously on the jet skis as well, obviously I've just said about that. I've literally got everything written down, do you know what I mean? I've started writing it down 2 days ago, because obviously when she's saying, oh, all he can say is he smashed an iPad and that's all, I replaced it. She replaced 2 iPads out of guilt. Do you know what I mean? If you smash someone's £600 iPad, you're going to have to replace it if you're in a relationship with that person. That's just common sense. Do you know what I mean? But like, it's not just the iPad. She mentally tortured me for 8 months. She made me feel like shit. We all know how live works. Everyone in this room knows how live works, right? Yeah. She controlled me. She stopped me from going live. She said, I'm the main earner. You're not allowed to go live. So when she cancelled me, when she silenced me, when she got misread, Luke the judge and everyone to stop talking about me, and I weren't allowed to go live because my account was getting botted, I was getting abused, I was getting reported, I was getting banned, all my content was going down. Do you know what I mean? When that was happening in January, I weren't earning money. There was times in January, right, yeah, where I was starving. Because I broke up with a person, what right does she have to cancel me, to silence me, and for me to not be able to go live and earn money? Do you know what I mean? I just think that's sick in the head. Like, there's a lot more to like just, oh, she smashed my iPad. She abused me and tortured me for a very fucking long time. She's not a nice person. You see the way she was just talking to G Crew, talking about his mental health, and you're going to be so much worse off. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I used to get that every single day of my life, at least 2 or 3 times a week. Every time she goes on holiday, there's a pattern. Lisa Saccone, me, CLA, DG Decor. She can't go on holiday with people because she can't control the situation. Do you know what I mean? So obviously when DG Decor's fell out with her, that's like, obviously that's when the clique started to crumble. Do you know what I mean? And people started to fall out, and then Zach's done whatever he's done. I have used this very much so as my opportunity to kind of come on and say, hold up, why the fuck was I silenced by this girl? Do you know what I mean? And obviously people are listening, so I'm going to speak out. Now, I would have spoke about this in January, but I was not allowed to speak up. I was not allowed to speak up from, obviously, I misread live. What are you doing? I misread live and all the rest of it. Like, I was not allowed to speak up, so obviously I'm going to come on and speak now. Do you know what I mean? The other thing I want to say in front of 6.4 thousand people,
just let me speak.
one
Yeah.
last thing, and then I'm done. Anyone can comment, whatever. One last thing I want to say in front of 6.3 thousand people, walk your dog, woman. You don't walk your dog. You used to come to my house, and on my mother's grave, this is the truth, you used to come to my house on the Friday, and your dog would be in the flat all weekend till the Sunday. Where was it pissing? Where was it shitting? That is my question to you, right? Yeah. Forget the abuse on me. You're currently abusing a dog. Everyone get her reported to the RSPCA, I beg.
Wow.
I'm done.
Yeah, she does have a dog, doesn't she? I even forgot she had a dog. Yeah, where's your dog, EQ, man?
Now, anyone that knows me on this app knows that I would never swear on my mother's grave about something like that. She don't walk a dog. You know how we've seen Marcus Hems drag that dog downstairs? Have you ever seen that dog get walked? Have you ever seen that dog get taken outside? Never.
It's an old dog, man.
And a year ago, just before we got together, when it was too fat, she was walking it, and obviously she took it to that cabin. That's the only time it stepped outside.
That's sad, man.
Oh, TikTok relationships
Off the leaderboard this week. Seems as you are getting rich off the leaderboard this week, off the back of me again. Do you know what I mean? Send all your fucking cash.
Bradley, will have all your cash.
Can I just say, obviously, this isn't why I'm here. I jumped up for different reasons. I'm not involved in this, but it seems that I am now.
You are.
Exactly. What I'm trying to say is this wasn't my
intent. But if you want to do lives on vulnerable people, yeah, then why wouldn't you stand up for Bradley as him being, you know?
I've just muted the microphone to talk about it.
Well, see, there you go then, mate. So that's not right, is it? Because you are
That's
always
not right.
standing up for vulnerable people and stuff, and your people.
I've just said I've just unmuted my microphone to talk about
Can
the
I ask you
situation.
a question? Was it all evidence of what you went through with EQ?
A lot of it's on my iCloud and that. I've got black eyes, I've got fingers, but I think this is why she got my Snapchat taken down, because she knew that 9 times out of 10, I'm a Snapchatter. I've Snapchatted since I was 14 years of age. You know what I mean? I would usually go crying somewhere, or I'd do a Snapchat, or I'd like, do you know what I mean? There's loads of evidence on that Snapchat. That's why she's relentlessly reported it the last few months, and it's got taken down. And obviously, I can't get it back. Do you know what I mean? But most of it was on my Snapchat.
Can I ask you something? Did it take you a lot to come out and talk about it, or have you spoke about it before?
It's horrible. This is traumatizing to me. When I hear her in a live right, yeah, and she's talking to G Crew like that, that is traumatizing for me, because what I went through, right, yeah, being in another country, being in Thailand, being in a hotel room, getting constantly shouted at, degraded, and just like for no reason, 9 times out of 10 for no reason. So for me to come on and speak about it now, it is fucking traumatizing.
Hey, so
Them
Bradley,
kind of
That's an
relationships do
EQ. I will let you in
permanent
the
damage.
box, but not with Bradley, man. Do you know what I mean? I'll let
hey,
Bradley
Bradley, you
and
know,
you can reply.
you know before she said about she basically told
If she'll just
G
like
Crew to,
apologise for her behaviour towards me, if she'll,
bro, you know
she'll take
before she basically
accountability
told
and
G Crew.
apologise.
Bradley, do you want me to let her in the box, or shall I wait for you to leave?
Hey Bradley, check this 1 second. You see before she told G Crew to off himself. Has she ever said that to you?
I don't think so. The things where like you'll be nothing with me.
Wait, say that. Wait. Start again, bro.
You're
It's
gonna be in
cutting
a.
out.
I said I don't think so. I don't think she's told me to go and top myself. But like all the stuff where like she's saying you're gonna be nothing without me. Like I'm gonna. What she said to GQ just then, like you're gonna be in a worse off position, and laughing and obviously lapping it up. Like I've had that the whole relationship. Do you know what I mean?
I will let her come in, but not with Bradley. If Bradley's
So
okay
like
with
when I say I
are
was
you okay
financially
with putting her in the
controlled,
box,
right,
Bradley,
you've
or
got to
not?
understand, like when you're in a relationship and when you're in love with someone, imagine I'm a girl, right, yeah, and she's dominating me, because that's what was fucking happening. Like, let's just imagine I'm a girl. How difficult is that going to be for a girl to leave that situation when they've got
They'd
nothing?
see that you're trauma bonded. They would be
They've
like,
got
oh,
a
you're
debt
trauma
building up,
bonded. They
and
would say all
and
of that
let's be
stuff.
real, they're with someone who is earning all of this money. They're not really seeing any of it. It is going to be very difficult for that person to just leave when they're going to be left with nothing. Like she says to me, you'll be nothing without
Do
me.
you know what?
So
Yeah, one thing I would
like I
say.
said, in January, obviously I couldn't go live. I was getting relentlessly reported. Live streaming for me is my income. Do you know what I mean? And I was living on fucking rice and beans on toast. There was days where I didn't eat because I could not earn any money. Do you know what I mean? And I just think that's sick for her to claim to love me and all the rest of it, to end me like that, and not like.
Do you know what I would say, bro? I definitely
on my
agree with you,
table.
yeah?
I
And
just think that's
it's
wrong.
it's bad, innit? And it's sad what you've gone through. But I will say there's always two sides, and we're only hearing yours, innit? Are you happy to chat to her here or not?
Let's go. We've heard.
Guys, everyone's telling me let CLA. CLA is not in the box, guys. Okay, but I'll let EQ in then if you're okay with it.
Yeah, let's mute, guys. Don't interject in
Yeah,
this.
can everyone mute? So yeah. But CLA is not in the box.
Yeah, Hustle, I was just waiting for somebody to point that out, that there is two sides to every story. Obviously, Bradley can say all these things that I'm meant to have done and that, but there's instances where Bradley's actually mounted me like a mountain goat in Thailand and shook me on a bed, threw my suitcase across the room, for example. There's plenty of occasions telling me while I'm coughing blood up on the floor after you've just told me that you're going to shag a man, and I'm totally distressed, and he's looking over me going, you've done this to yourself and all that. So there's plenty of things that I could write a book on. But if Bradley wants to be the victim in the situation, then yeah, be it.
We both know that I have never laid my hands on you other than in Ventura, where I ragged your hair and pulled you off me.
Look how proud he is.
We both know that's true. That's on the FYP. That's got like 1 million views. Do you know what I mean? Everybody is seeing that. Like that is the only
not
time
a full story. It's a
I've laid
couple of
my hands on
seconds
you.
clip.
How are you pulling what I've told everyone the last few days about you picking up my suitcase every time I tried to leave, and like you throwing it across the room? How are you turning that into I threw your suitcase? I never once touched your fucking stuff.
Yes, you did in Thailand, and G Crew seen the mark on the wall when we discussed it when they were all in the room. So you're lying.
Your suitcase.
Yes, you did, and you mounted me, shook me. You told me that you were going to sleep with men. In Ventura, Bradley, there's a 5-second video that you recorded, which shows me walking into a kitchen, distressed because you're videoing me, and I grabbed the phone and locked it, and then you grabbed me by the hair and pulled me to the floor.
which everyone knows about. But you was recording me under the bed. You literally
because
planned
of that
whole
behaviour,
night.
but then you
Planned that
twisted
whole
it to make it look
situation.
like I was an
This
abuser.
is
And
what
ever
you're
since
doing
then,
right now, trying to twist it.
you've ran
Yes,
with
I
the
did.
story.
I've
Since you
changed.
manipulated everyone in
I'll watch it.
Fuerteventura with a 5-second clip, you've continued to try and do it. And it just won't work, Bradley. If you're this victim of domestic violence, please go
This
to
is
the
how she used
police.
to speak to me. It just won't work, Bradley.
No, I'm just
It just
saying you
won't
should go
work,
to the
Bradley.
police instead of trying
My
to.
name isn't Bradley.
If you're a
You've never,
genuine
my name's
victim,
Brad,
love,
you know
you
what I
need
mean?
to
But
go
you're
to the
calling me Bradley.
police.
That's proof that you're like trying to talk down to me. You never.
I'm
used to.
not. I'm just saying if you're a
you-
genuine victim standing by domestic violence, then you should report
How
it.
can I report someone for DV when every incident happened out of the country? Do you not think I would have done that?
Convenience.
So let me
Convenience.
talk. Let me talk. Obviously, I did throw your suitcase in Thailand. It was a fully packed suitcase. It went up the wall and marked the wall out of anger because you're constantly shouting at me. But I never threw it. Like when I was trying to leave the hotel room, you would pick my suitcase up, fully packed, and throw it across the room so I couldn't leave. Did we not? The next day, go to Bangkok airport and I had to run away from you.
No, you never run. I left you. I left you at the airport. I got on a taxi with Chico
Who's
and
got a
Denny.
video of me running
And then
away
when-
from you on an
No,
escalator?
you turned up. You turned up at the same hotel, and you booked yourself a room, if you remember. Like you're just muddying the waters for some reason.
Stayed nowhere near you.
Listen, Bradley, if you
said
want to be a victim,
absolutely
that's
nowhere
fine,
near
love.
you.
But I'm not going to
It's
sit here with
really
you and argue
difficult
the
for me to
task.
talk to you right now because obviously, like, I've not spoke to you in 6 months. You are the person that like literally abused me, made me feel like.
But you know that that's not the
nearly
truth.
that
So I
end of my
don't know
life.
why you're even saying that.
This is like how you speak to people because you're like.
What? Just saying that
can't
it's not
find
the
the word.
truth.
I can't find the word. Can you hear me? Like, has my tone of voice changed? Am I being genuine, or like, are you like talking down to me like I'm a child?
I'm not. I'm just saying you're not telling the truth.
Do you see how this is the softest you'll ever hear Evil Queen speak, everyone?
Because I've got no reason to be aggressive towards you.
Bradley. I'm not Bradley. This is what she does. She tries to change into this different person. When
And
in
this is
reality,
who
Kelsey,
Bradley Warner
you're a
is,
nasty,
everybody. So when he
controlling
says
bully.
I've chastised him, this is the way he always was with me, the way he is now. He lied about throwing the suitcase and he's only just admitted it. So what else is he lying about? Form your own judgment, but I'm out.
I'm talking about different incidents, right? Yeah, I'm talking about throwing a suitcase with all our stuff in, with my passport in, and you're dashing it across the room, so I have to pack everything again. You're talking about a single incident where you're shouting at me and I'm begging you to stop, and out of frustration because I can't hit a woman, I've picked a suitcase up and dashed it at the fucking wall. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can I hit a woman? Would you have rather me nutted you in the face? No. Hence why you can't say that. All you can say is I picked a suitcase up. I wish to God, right, yeah, I'd have been in Coventry and I'd have told a few people, my girl has hit me, my girl is abusing me, and we'd have just sorted you out. I didn't need to do it like this. So just know you can never step foot in Coventry. Because if you ever do, right, yeah, there's too many people now in these ends that know what you did to me. You can't step foot in Coventry.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
What do you think about that, Angie?
I don't know. You know, I'm not one to victim shame, but it's all, you got to have the evidence as well, wouldn't it? You got two sides.
Men's mental health does matter, though, and I
Yeah,
feel like
of course it
Yeah,
does. So
but-
does women's mental health.
Liar.
But you've got to have the evidence. Without evidence, I can't sit and say, he's telling the 100% truth. I'm not saying he isn't. I just don't know because I haven't seen anything. Do you know what I mean? Just like
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
why is it yeah, that when the woman in the situation is a victim of domestic violence, nobody says to her, oh, where's your evidence, this and that. But
Oh
when
no,
it's a
I
man,
do. I do.
no,
I do.
bro, I think it's unfair, man, because if this was a woman who was saying this, everyone would be like, oh, we got to believe her, we have to stand up for the victim, you know, we can't do this. But as soon as it's a man who's went through this, everyone's like, oh, where's your evidence? Oh, you should have left. You shouldn't have stayed.
Yeah, but the thing is, unfortunately, there are women that lie. Women lie, men lie about
but it's
DV.
not fair, man. I see this all the time, bro. Like, if it's a woman that didn't leave, they say, oh, she was trauma bonded. She couldn't leave, you know, she was controlled. He was controlling. How could she have left? You don't understand what it's like. But as soon as it's a man, it's like, oh, you should have just walked away.
Women
Why
are
did you
definitely
part with
accepted
it?
without evidence. Yeah,
I do believe some of it, what he says, but I don't believe any woman or man that says they've been through DV. It's not that I sit there and say, oh, I don't believe you. I just take it with a pinch of salt until I see evidence. But I'm not a judge. You know what I mean? I'm just saying if I was in the court of law, I'd want to see evidence. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to sit and crucify a man and say you just abused a girlfriend because she said he did, or the other way around. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just
I
saying,
won't
man.
sit in
I
victim
think men should be taken
shame.
seriously as well.
Yeah, I won't sit in victim shame and say you didn't. That's a lie either. Do you know what I mean? I'll just listen and say, "Oh my God, that's terrible." But like I said, if I was a judge, I wouldn't be crucifying a man or a woman based on nothing. That's just me, because I know women and men do lie about TV all the time. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not saying he's lying. Do not think I'm saying I'm not. He's lying. I'm not.
I just think that we should stand up for men as well, because men are
100%.
victims of domestic violence, and it does happen in the relationship.
Yeah, 100%. But she's saying one thing, he's saying something else. And some things I do believe him. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't lock him up over nothing, over no evidence either. Do you know what I mean?
People are saying that they've seen his black eyes.
I mean, lock you up, sorry. Yeah. So I don't know. Do you believe it?
Yeah, I do. I definitely believe Bradley, and I'll tell you why. Because I've seen Evil Queen, the way that she becomes aggressive, the way that she has a short temper. It's very easy for you to see from her behavior and her attitude that she definitely has that within her, and I can definitely see. Yeah.
There's
No,
plenty,
definitely.
there's
I'm not
plenty of
saying.
people that are trappy. Look at CLA. You're saying she's capable of violence, even though she's not. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous to say. There's loads of mouthy people. It doesn't mean the violence. And I just want to say to the people saying, "Oh, we seen a black eye," but did you? Did you really? Like, do you believe everything you see on this app all of a sudden? I thought everything was storylines and scripted, but on this occasion, it's always seeing the black eyes. But did you really see a black eye? That's what you need to remember. And Tommy, there's plenty of mouthy people who are not violent, so behave yourself. What about Natasha Jonas, who's a professional boxer? You know what I mean? She's not violent in real life, is she? So stop trying to put that on my name, Tommy.
Listen, Chelsea, I understand.
Darling, I'm going.
All right, cool. Well, I would have a conversation where I say, listen, I'm not saying that both sides were perfect. They probably was in a toxic relationship, but they, I definitely do believe that they've had some fights, and Brady probably did experience some sort of violence by Chelsea. 100%. I can 100% believe that.
You get what I'm saying, though, Tommy? It's just I just don't know, because I've not seen the evidence. And like she said, did you really see a black eye? It's social media. It could be,
I did. Yo, Angie, I seen it. I seen the black eye. Bradley ain't no liar. Bradley's from Cov. Listen, Bradley's from Cov, and he's right to say she can't step on the streets of Coventry. I can step where I want, yeah? I will step into a dance in a club any day of the week. Bradley's telling the truth. And you shouldn't be asking Bradley, where's the proof, where's this, where's that, where's rare, tear. Because let me tell you something now, Angie, yeah?
Tommy asked me.
My turn to speak. You've been speaking all morning, darling. Yeah? You've had 8,000 people on this platform.
Tommy's asked me.
Up south. You ain't no judge, and you ain't no this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something now. Yeah? Shut up, right?
Listen,
raise your cardigan and shut up. Bradley's telling the truth.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I'll rip every girl on the app. I'll rip every woman and man on the app. Don't chat shit, you'll get banged. Yeah? You'll get banged.
Oh my God,
you chat shit about every man on the app, yeah? All of you cruddy girls, all of ya, you ain't got a backbone. You're all alcoholics. You all chat shit. I actually like Evil Queen when she's doing her thing. Yeah, and I had respect for Evil Queen. I'm not going to deny that. She helped me out and she gave me a lot of fucking money. But I tell you something now. See, when she tried to come for me, she come for the wrong person. Evil Queen had my back for 2 years. Gal was sending me lions every week, mate. I was top 20 on the leaderboard for 2 years solid because of Evil Queen and her people. Big up to you, like, you've kept me there. But I'll tell you something now. She could never come for me. Shut up, Angie, yeah? She could never come for me. I'm talking to you, yeah? Shut it. You ain't even brushed your teeth this morning. You ain't brushed your teeth, darling, yeah? Shut up. You ain't got no pitney, you ain't got no man, you ain't got no DV, you ain't got nothing, yeah? You are not the person to even be holding this platform, and it definitely shouldn't be me. Right. Big up Evil Queen. Shut up, man! Big up Evil Queen for what she does, but Bradley's telling the truth. Angie, get a wig out and get a wash. My time. Evil Queen's lying about Bradley. She ain't coming Cov. She wants to link up TV. We'll do the dance. You, my darling, stop acting like a wally. You got 7,000 on your platform, yeah? You made no money from it. Shut up. Don't be asking Bradley for no fucking facts and proof and this and that. Drop me all day long. I've got my own platform. Drop me all day. I've got my own platform. I don't business. and now I'll stay quiet.
Question.
You
Tommy
can
asked me,
twist
do
me
I
back
believe
now.
him? I don't
Twist
know.
me back
Let's
now.
get
Go
to
on.
the answer. Tommy asked me a simple question. Do I believe Bradley? And you know what? There are some things I do believe. Yes, I do. But I don't know if it was a toxic relationship, was back and forth. That I don't know. So if you're going to ask me, if I was a judge in court and you were to ask me, do I believe him? Well, without any proof, I don't know. That is my answer. I don't.
Angie, how many bottles of wine did you have yesterday? Oh, I had 2. Oh, do we believe her? No, she had 7. Let's get some fucking proof in here.
Exactly. Listen, I like Bradley. I think he's a nice guy. I do. I just don't know exactly what went on because I wasn't there.
Yes, no one does. You
I'm
weren't
not
even on the app.
either.
You
I'm
weren't
not
on the app. You was asleep for 3
Yes,
days
that's
when
the
they were on
question. Do I
holiday.
believe it? My answer is I don't
No
know.
one cares whether you believe it or not. You're coming in
Don't
like
ask me
words
the
or
question.
gummidge.
Don't ask me the question.
You're like fucking. Oh my god, the girl's like Olive.
Listen,
Keep out of it.
chill out,
Get
man,
everyone
chill.
else's opinion. Your opinion, my opinion don't count.
Just chill, man. Chill.
Shit, Tommy explained to her she needs to shut the fuck up.
Never on you, Brad. Hi, Bradley.
Can we just observe the fact that what I said about Coco has been brushed in under the carpet and she didn't comment about that? If that was me, right, yeah, and someone said that to me about my dog, I don't give a fuck what my ex is saying. You think I'm going to be like talking about
I've been
that?
defending my
Why
dog.
ain't she defending herself and a dog?
I've been defending my dog.
What I'm
I'll
saying
always
is true.
listen. I'll always defend an animal,
No,
but
so
I don't know
on a
whether
real-
that's true or
On a
not.
real one, yeah, she don't walk a dog. She don't take the dog out for walks. She must have a puppy pad in the house. That's the real reason I weren't allowed round. It must stink of piss. It must stink of shit. Yeah, and the fact that I've just come on and said
Got
that.
no
The fact that
bunda.
I've just
Don't be
come on
trying to
and
say
said-
stuff to G Crew.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that I've just come on and said that, right? Yeah.
No, I'm being biased. I don't
She's
even
more
get on with
concerned
you.
about making up some
Angie.
bullshit about me. Well, not bullshit, but talking about me
I'm
throwing a
biased.
suitcase. It's obviously like it just backs up that I am truthful in what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? She don't walk a dog. She don't take a dog out. Like it literally does not go out, not even out on the grass. That's
You
like how
can't go
bad it is.
Coventry.
I
She's
do
not
believe.
bad.
I do believe what you
She's
were
got no
saying.
man there.
Think
DG
about
don't
it,
want
right,
her.
yeah? Think
Tommy
One
about
don't
thing,
it.
want
James,
her.
yeah? One second to mute you. One thing, Bradley, I do believe something a lot with what you were
Yeah.
saying. I do, but Tommy asked me a simple question: do I believe it? And I said, well, because EQ's replied,
You just
and I
love
said, I don't
EQ,
know.
so you just love EQ, and you know you always
No,
will. So
but
you're
that's
always
the
going to
thing.
be on the
I don't
fence.
see eye to
But
eye
I,
with
but I
EQ.
love you, Angie, so I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying about Coco
Bradley,
is
I
true.
don't see eye to
Do you know
eye
what
with
I mean?
EQ. I did a live on EQ just the other day. You know,
Yeah,
I
and
don't.
you're going to do another one because I'll pay you more money than her. We'll get this gear where it hurts, yeah?
Okay,
I will pay you. How much did she pay you, Angie?
Well, if you double it, I totally believe everything you say, James.
Down then.
No,
How
you
much
can't
she...
sell yourself out like that for money, Angie, man. Come on, man. Have some respect.
No,
Can we
but
go
Tommy,
back
you
to
know
the
where we're
poor
going
dog
from
that
here.
get walked?
That's why I weren't
Nobody
allowed
give
on
a
for the
fuck
first
about the dog.
hour. EQ lost the battle, so Gemma
Just
got
Mr. Coco.
rose, bro.
On a serious
EQ lost the
note, Bradley,
battle, mate, so Gemma got rose.
Can we save
on a
Coco
serious
now?
note, though,
please?
you know, mental health and
Tell Evil Queen, I will
No,
take
I understand
custody
that you've
of
got some-
Coco for the last few years of its life.
Rise,
Right, yeah. If it
AR,
means
he's
the
got
dog
something
gets
to
a
say to
walk.
you. Get AR in this box. He wants
Bradley, I
to
just
talk
wanna
to
say,
you.
even if you feel like no one believes you, bro, I'm here and I stand with you.
I'm
and
not
I
saying I
Yeah, I
don't
rate that.
believe
Yeah,
you.
I
I'm
don't-
just
Angie, I get there's two sides to a
Jesus.
story. I wasn't perfect.
Yeah,
I
I'm saying.
wasn't always
It's the
the
game
best
now.
girlfriend. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
probably
I know
did
how toxic
trigger.
relationships
I
are.
probably did trigger some of her behaviour, but that does not excuse you
No,
to
it
put your
doesn't.
hands on
No,
Bradley,
you
me.
didn't,
can I
Bradley. You
say
can't
something?
trigger someone's behaviour.
I say so. I do believe
Well,
you,
that's just
Bradley,
me,
but I'm just
that's
saying,
just
if I was
me,
in
like,
court
do you know
and
what I mean?
She's in love with a
I
coco.
wouldn't crucify, put someone, I wouldn't lock her up on just no evidence. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I do believe you. I do. I do
I
believe
rate
someone
that.
can be really nasty, EQ.
I just think it backs up that I am being truthful. The fact that I've just slated the way she treats a dog and she's not mentioned it once. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just proves that. Like, I come with
Everyone
facts. I've
in
got
the
no
comments
reason to lie.
put,
And if you
she's in
observe,
love
right, yeah,
with
if
the
you're
coco.
an observer like me, yeah,
She's in love
observe
with
the way
the
she speaks to
coco.
I'm
me,
here
and
to
observe the
reply.
way she
I'll
speaks to
reply
other
with my own
people.
mouth.
I'm
Thank you
here
very
to
much.
reply.
So you want me reply on my dog? Everybody, this is exactly the
Dog on
type
a
of
walk.
person he is. So because he knows that obviously I love me dog and that this is the lengths he'll go to try and get a response. Have you not heard him
I
baiting
genuinely
me?
do not
Talking
believe
that.
that.
It's my turn to talk, is it not? You've asked a question. He's trying to bait me with obviously the thing that means the most to me, which is the dog. And he's like, why hasn't she answered? She needs to respond. She should take her dog on a walk and film it. I'm not going to bow down to your narcissism. You can piss off.
You can't
that's
bow
not-
down
but that's
anyway because you've had
And
your
I'll go to
crutches
Coventry
changed.
whenever I want.
You've
come
had
on with a
your
load of
crutches
words.
changed, so
I'll go
you
to
can't
Coventry
bend
whenever I
over
want.
no
All right,
more.
answer one last question.
I'll go to Coventry whenever I want.
You
won't.
can't
You
bow
won't
down.
step
You
out.
better
Your
not.
Yes, I
crutches
will.
are now
Oh,
You
yes.
fucking.
will not step
I'm
Oh,
just
I
here
will.
to
Your
catch
Who do you
crutches
think
are
you
now
are,
somewhere
Paddy? You'll
else.
Just
do
like
nothing,
Tommy.
You
love,
can't
and you won't
bow
do
down.
anything.
See
You
what's
fucking
happening.
sausage.
Still
And neither will Jemzina.
She doesn't walk a dog.
What
she
a
doesn't take the
weapon.
dog and she leaves the dog
I'm not going to
in
let you
a-
weaponize my
in a
dog.
house when she
Means
goes
nothing
away.
to me.
You used to
Well,
come
you're
to mine
weird
on
Your
the
to me,
dog's a
too.
Friday.
fat fuck.
You used to come to mine on
Well,
the
she's actually
Friday.
not Gems, to
But
be
leave
honest,
your
love.
dog
So.
all
Yeah,
in
your
the
dog's got
house
a
till the
fat neck,
Sunday.
ain't
No,
you?
You used to leave it
no,
on an
she's
automatic dog
10
feeder.
kilogram
Your
with
dog's
TK,
got a
baby.
fat
Automatic
neck,
dog feeder.
mate.
She's
Do
10
you walk
kilogram.
your dog in
You leave it in the house for days at a time.
She's 10 kilogram, and I have a dog walker. And when I go away, I pay my friends or my dad.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
if
you
you
need
don't
a
liar.
know,
dog
maybe you
walker as
don't know
well.
that
Such a
the dog.
liar. This is the
I'm
first
not
time
lying.
you've
Everybody
ever
knows I've got a
said
dog
that,
walker. That's
dog.
what you seem to forget, Bradley. I've been on
No,
social
the only
media
dog
15
walker you've
years.
got is a packet of Walker's
So people have
crisps,
heard me
darling, because
for
that's the only
years
thing you
talk
eat, you
about
little
my dog
smack
I
walker.
can
head.
certify
Well
on my
before I've
mother's
even met you,
grave right
Bradley.
there. We both know you don't walk the
Bah!
dog.
Well
You
before
don't walk
I've
the
even
dog.
met you,
don't
everybody's
walk
heard
the
me talk
dog.
about my dog walker. So
You
you
don't
can
walk
piss
the
off.
dog.
Your lies
You
won't
ain't got
work.
no dog walker. You said your dog was with your dad when you went on holiday. Your dad
I
don't
didn't.
even like
Excuse
you.
me.
The dog
Excuse me.
Your dad, I hope something
Well, Bradley
happens
knows
to your
that's
dad
not
as
true.
well,
So,
saying
so
like what you said
Bradley, are
about
you
to
going
eat
to agree
fruit.
that Gems, my dad, can't stand me? You know me. You know me, Dad.
You what? Sorry.
Right,
So
man,
Gems
you're
has just said your dad can't even stand you and all that. So you're going to sit here and let lies be told? You know what I mean? It's weird.
Your dad does like you, but the only time
Exactly.
you got,
I'm
you know,
always
your
with
dad,
my dad
the
on
only
the
time
phone
your
every
dad
day. So
has your
don't chat
dog is when
shit,
you go to
Gemma.
like Spain or somewhere.
Ah,
When you
say
don't, your
what I
dog
want.
don't, your dad does not have your dog right. Yeah, when
I
you leave the
pay
house.
me. I pay
And
me
come
friend
to me on
Danny
a
now. I can
Friday
provide
and
bank
go back on a
statements.
Sunday.
I can
Nobody
provide
is
bank
looking after that dog. It's in
statements.
your fucking flat
Excuse
alone.
me. I can
It's
provide bank
alone.
statements, and I can link
One or
all the
two
holidays.
occasions you've done it.
Can
You
I
leave
answer,
that dog
please?
alone for
One
days
second,
at a time.
I've
Why
got
did I not come
bank,
to your
I've
flat?
got bank
Why did I not come to
statements.
your flat? Because
That
it's a
excuse, because
dirty
I
crap
wouldn't have
block
looked the
right
way
there,
you
which
are,
nothing's
because I knew
wrong
what you
with.
do. You
And
probably
you've got a
took.
stinky,
Can
pissy
I
flat
answer? You
because
keep
you don't
asking
walk
me
your
the
dog.
questions, but won't let me answer.
EQ
This is what
reply.
he's always done to me. Never let me speak, and this is why he's claiming domestic violence prior. So basically, he's chatting shit because what I can do, Angie, is I
Sounds
can
to come back with a
Oh,
croaky
here we go
voice now,
again.
not all calm.
Just please let him
I
reply.
can pull bank statements up and link every single transfer with the holidays that have been on Angie. So he's chatting a load of shit because all my transactions are due
Chelsea,
through
you
my bank.
used to come
When
to
I'm,
mine
can I
every
finish? So
No,
when I
you used to come to
see,
mine
this is
every
what I'm saying,
weekend.
everybody. How could I be in a relationship
You-
with this person
You
when they go on
spoke.
like
I
this?
let you
Oh,
speak.
shut
the
up.
abuser.
You loved
To
it. You
mine
begged
every
it.
single weekend.
You
Oh,
begged
come-
it, darling.
Got a warning.
You
But
used to
these
come to
guys,
mine every single.
she said she's got evidence to provide that she does have a dog walker.
All right, I don't really care anymore. But listen, right, yeah, she used to come to my house on a Friday. She'd leave on the Sunday. That was
And
4
she
times a
begged that
month.
she was coming to
You
meet
don't
me
like-
every
you
weekend,
don't
but she's a
like paying
liar.
fucking- She don't like paying for a Big Mac at McDonald's. You think she's going to pay for a fucking dog walker every week? She don't. I promise
She
you.
has got money,
So what she
Bradley,
does-
and she can pay for a dog walker.
No,
but she
what
don't.
saying that back on the dog was left
all alone.
You know what I mean? She
Guys, I'm
leaves it on
making
the
pasta.
Friday.
Yeah,
and
while
comes
they went
back
on
the
holiday as
Sunday.
well, Birdman.
And sometimes, if like she's away for a few days, more days at a time, she'll send her dad to check on the dog, not
Yeah.
take the dog, not walk the dog, check on the dog. Look at how fat it is, right? Yeah, I'll get my dog on later and compare my dog. It's the exact same breed. Compare my dog to hers. It's completely different, right? Yeah, I know some pugs get fatter and that, and some like they waddle and that when obviously they're walking, but that dog does not get walked, so it hasn't even got the chance to waddle, other than round a flat. I'm not lying on that. On my mother's grave, everyone that knows me on this app, right? Yeah, knows that I don't mention my mother like with any, unless it's like true. I don't even think I've ever done that. Do you know what I mean? But on my mother's grave, that dog does not get walked, and I've always felt so bad, and I've always it's just made me feel so uncomfortable. So right, yeah, rather than like reporting CLA for fake shit, everyone get onto Evil Queen, RSPCA. She don't walk a dog. It's fucking abused, mistreated. Get her reported to the RSPCA. That's all I wanted to say. Do you know what I mean? Everything that like I've said and all the rest of it, that's true. But obviously that is like another thing. She don't walk the dog. Like Coco does not get walked. She's trying to talk like, how can we talk about the abuse on me, when she abuses a dog in her own home. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, Birdman, you know when you
Forget
was on
about me,
holiday with them,
everyone.
did you see any
Honestly,
abuse from either
from
side?
this moment on, honestly, everyone,
Nah,
forget about me. Forget
nah, I
what
didn't,
said,
you know.
But just talk about the dog. Think about the dog and observe the dog. And watch it not get walked.
They were
Watch
trying.
it not get
Can't
fingers.
stand
Yeah,
next to
I
me.
mean,
What happened?
I'm done now. I can't be asked.
They were just trying to
I need
sort
to
it
go and
out,
put my
innit?
fucking
Like,
car
they
on
invited
the
to
go.
meet up to sort it out between them, but they were just obviously arguing. So, but I didn't see no abuse. I can't lie, innit? No,
Mm.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. Just and shit, innit? I didn't see anything like that.
Everyone, free Coco.
Yeah, I just hope that that's not
I
true about the
Birdman,
dog,
go and
obviously.
see
But
Tommy,
Coco.
there's
I hope it's
Frankie.
not true about
Hey,
the dog.
Frankie, I miss you. I miss you, Frankie. Miss you, babe. Frankie's gorgeous. I Birdman, why don't you go save Coco?
Yo, we're in it, but bro, I don't have the powers to go
Yeah,
and do that, do I, mate? I can't just go and take someone's dog, bro.
yeah, you can go do a welfare check on Coco, bro.
Huh?
Go
Andy,
do a
what are you
welfare
drinking,
check on
darling?
Coco.
Yeah, but Tommy, you don't welfare check that, you joker. I can't do a welfare check on what I'm gonna look for. How can I see see if the dog's been walked or not?
Well, you can
Andy,
see
what
if
are you
it's that
sipping
out
on,
of
man?
shape, innit? If the dog's like found,
Angie, look what my daughter just got
Yeah, a vet will have
me.
to do that, bro.
But
Like
be
the
on
vet
the
will
way.
have to look at the muscles
Yo,
and all that. I
Angie,
don't know
let's
how to
get
do
the
that, bro.
session.
Yeah, but you can
Whoa,
check
they're
the
nice,
dog's
thanks.
video. If the dog's
Oh,
not being
yes,
scared, then that means
Angie,
he's
look what my
gonna walk.
daughter just got me. Oh, yeah, and some floor cleaner. Are you taking the piss?
Hey, that's not Chelsea Leah, you know, Angie.
Huh?
That's not Chelsea Leah.
No, it's not.
All the bed sheets. That's not Chelsea, man. Drop her
I
now.
know it's not Chelsea. She's been in the box for ages.
Drop her, man.
No, she's been in the box about 2 hours waiting.
It's a fake person.
No, it's a fake. Hello,
Oh, Angie, you're
Chelsea
weird,
Leah.
man.
She's gonna say anything.
Angie's
She's in the
so
box
weird,
2 hours.
man.
I know it's
Angie,
not.
go B&M, get some bed sheets, man. You're so weird. Why are you letting some fake in, man? Do you want me to let a fake one of you in my box?
Oh, for God's sake. Is she going to speak? Okay, you've been waiting in the box for 2 hours. You don't want to speak, I'm dropping you.
Yes, exactly about drop me. No one's dropping me nowhere. In fact, do what you got to do because it's Friday. I got shit to do, bro.
Oh, the alcoholics.
Everyone add my live. I'm going to do a B&M haul, me and my daughter. See yous.
No one cares, Gemma.
No one cares about your six-pack, Tommy.
No, they do.
No, they do.
They do because I got fitness plans. So if anybody wants to buy them, they can shout me.
You're an idiot.
You got a warning, James. Bloody hell.
Bro, that was an eventful live, innit? Fucking hell, mate. We went from DG to domestic violence. Wow.
Animal abuse. Everything.
Animal abuse as well.
Well, it's a Friday, man.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm going to come off in a minute, guys. Oh, guys, look, can we get to number 1 on the popularity board, please? I was number 6.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man. See you
I'm
later,
gonna
bro.
go eat
See
my
you later,
best
Angie.
I love you, Angie. Bye-bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Oh, here comes James. James will have all the clout, the bitch.
Yo,
You all right, James?
why are you trying to say I got flagged when I got 180 accounts live streaming?
Warning.
I'm a live streamer. You get me? I'm a live
Right,
streamer.
so I've got you some bank statements to show you when I was away
evil
and the
queen,
dates
give
next
it
to
a
it.
rest.
Well, I'm not going to show you while she's commenting, Angie, so can you
Right,
drop
I'm
it?
used to that. Go ahead.
No, she can just unmute. I'll show you if you drop her.
Oh, don't say anything, James. Go ahead. If she says anything, I'll drop.
No, unless she drops, I'm not showing it.
Evil queen, I'll go, you little baby, because she's scared. I've got shit to do. It's Friday. Goodbye. I'm with my daughters. Have a
Hello.
good day, EQ.
Hiya.
Go and walk your dog. Cheddar.
Sorry, I'm just getting some parcels in at the door.
You ain't got no parcels. You ain't got no
Can you
baggage.
say hello, love?
Hi, you right.
Hey, thank you very much. Stop saying everything I'm saying to lie.
EQ's scared of Gemzino.
No one's scared of you, you crackhead. Now piss off.
Whatever. I'm in love with a coco. I'm in love with a coco. And you're scared of Jamesino because you're in love with a coco.
Right, I'll just show it on
Here
my own
comes
live.
crackhead
I'll show it on
Becca.
my own live.
The only platform she's going to get.
Oh,
Let me speak.
Yo,
Shut your mouth,
go
right?
Becca. Go
Oh, you
Becca.
called me
I
Go
don't know what
Becca.
you've
Go
done.
Becca.
You took
Go
your dog on
Becca.
the
Get
sunbed.
mad. Get mad. Come to the yard. Come to the yard. Come to the
You
yard.
took your dog on a
Lost
sunbed.
your mate. Lost your mate, have ya? Lost EQ, have ya?
I don't even know who EQ is. EQ doesn't even know me. You took your dog on the sunbed.
This
You took
is
your
sick.
dog on the sunbed.
Becca the
And you
crackhead.
got your other dog
Becca
run
the
over.
heroin addict.
Where's your other dog?
You
at?
adopted your children, and my kids are here. You adopted your kids, bro. Go get your free kids from adoption.
James, you're the
fam.
only person I know that
Get
gets
your
on
free
the
kids
phone.
from
No,
adoption, baby.
No.
Tap the
You
screen,
took your
guys.
dog on
Let's
the
go.
sunbed. Listen,
This
come
is
with
the
me.
girl that spiked Chelsea, Angie. This girl spiked Chelsea, Becca. This girl took to Chelsea's yard. Get mad. Get mad.
Where have you gone? Where have you gone, bad girl? Come back. Come on then. You took your dog on a fucking sunbed. Don't come for no one. You smoke crack and you inject brown. No one bothered about Gemzino.
Put a dog on a sunbed. How she put a dog on a sunbed?
I tried, and I tried even more. I cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I yelled, I begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have run dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy.
Hello, Elfie.
Hello, Angie. What's the conversation today?
Oh, there's no conversation. It's finished now. I'm going to come when I'm tired.
It's all just fucking arguments, isn't it, by the sounds of it?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Get her back on. We'll have a good laugh, Angie.
Ooh, James, I think she's gone.
Get her back on. We'll have a good laugh. Oh, that's the thing with her. Listen, she gives it, and then when she gets it stuck on her, she fucks off. I'm ready for an argument, so get her back.
Get Gems on.
Gemzino is nothing but a bully.
That's why.
Listen, with all due respect, Gemzino is nothing but a fucking crackhead who sits there outside people's houses looking like a fucking div, mate, yeah?
Speak Sylvia.
No, listen, if anybody sits there looking up to that woman, going on her lives, giving her fucking gifts, you're all as bad as her. She's nothing but a dirty, no good fucking...
Baby, because she's scared. I've got shit to do. It's Friday.
Yes, James.
Sorry, I'm just getting some parcels in at the door.
You ain't got no parcels. You ain't got no baggage.
Hello. Yeah, thank you very much. Stop saying everything I'm saying.
EQ scared of Gemzino.
No one's scared of you, crackhead. Now piss off.
Whatever. I'm in love with a coco. And you're scared of Gemzino because you're in love with a coco.
Right, I'll just show it.
Here comes crackhead Becca. Yeah. Go Becca. Get mad. Come to the yard. Come. You mate, have ya? Lost EQ, have ya? This is sick. Becca, the crackhead. You other children. And my kids are here.
So when they call me a crackhead, it's like, yeah, 40. My skin and yeah.
Let's go. Listen, this
That's what I mean. Leave it out.
Where have you gone? Where have you gone, bad girl? Come back. Come on then. You smoke crack and you inject brown. No one bothered about Gemzino.
I tried, and I tried even more. I cried, and I can't
Everyone's gone. Ah.
Hello, Elfie.
Hello, Angie. What's the conversation today?
Oh, there's no conversation. It's finished now. I'm
It's
gonna
all,
come home. I'm tired.
it's all just fucking arguments, isn't it, by the sounds of it?
Hello. Hi, you alright?
Get her back on, we'll have a good laugh, Angie.
Hey, James, I think she's gone.
Get her back on, we'll have a good laugh. Oh, that's the thing with her. Listen, she gives it, and then when she gets it stuck on her, she fucks off. I'm ready for an argument, so get her back.
Get Gems on.
Jamesy knows nothing but bullshit.
I doubt it, darling. Who's this geezer?
No, listen, if anybody sits there looking up to that woman, going on her lies and giving her fucking gifts, you're all as bad as her. She's nothing but a dirty, no good fucking crackhead. Yeah, that is all that fucking woman is.
I agree. What a horrible guy. That's what I mean. Can you imagine these kind of men? Oh, you could never come
Listen,
anywhere
and the
near
thing
me.
is, Emma, I fucking silly people sitting there watching nothing but fucking scum.
No, it's